Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Apa khabar semua? Okay, and very good day to all of you. My name is Nurul Huday binti Abdullah from UTHM. Today I would like to present regarding the kinetic and equilibrium studies for dye absorption onto sugarcane bagasse and rice husk. Okay, we go now to our outline. Okay, this is the content of our discussion today. Introduction, objective methodology, result and data analysis, and also conclusion and reference. Okay, I would like to present this project regarding the waste material we use as an absorbent from rice husk and also sugarcane bagasse. Okay, we go to the introduction. Okay. The introduction of, as we know, textile, pulp and paper effluent discharge often impart color to the receiving waters for miles downstream from the sources lah. Okay, second, manufacturing industry for coloring and many others industry that use dyes and also pigment produce wastewater that is high in color and also organic material. So the impact is, okay, the excessive application of dyes can give a negative impact. For example, if chemicals that are used to produce synthetic dyes find their way into the water bodies, means receiving water or a river, it will affect human health and also the environment. Okay, this compound when ingested or even in contact with the human skin cause adverse effect, ranging the hormone disruption in children to cancer and employee in factories lah, and people who can drink the polluted water. Okay, we go to the next. Okay. Okay. So this project, these studies regarding the eco-friendly waste material to treat dye wastewater using two natural absorbent, which is sugarcane bagasse and also rice husk. This one. Okay. Furthermore, the absorption has potential as one of the most efficient method of the wastewater treatment, as well as eliminating organic compound contaminant in synthetic dye production. Although many absorption models have been used in removing dye from wastewater, the use of absorption kinetic model and comparison with sugarcane bagasse and also rice husk need to be verified. Okay, so actually this absorption kinetic actually this project focus in kinetic only, pseudo first order and also pseudo second order. Okay, so but we need to verify the kinetic models and also the comparison of the achievement removal of dye of before and after we using this material, this waste material. Okay. Okay, the objective of this project is one to compare the different application of absorbent from sugarcane bagasse and also rice husk in removing the dye concentration from the synthetic wastewater. Second, to verify the use of kinetic analysis, which are pseudo first order and also pseudo second order, for absorption of dye from aqueous solution on to sugarcane bagasse and also rice husk. Okay, we go to the next. Okay, this is the material and method. The material first, we preparation for sugarcane bagasse and also rice husk. Prepare, collect from the end, clean, and then we dry into the dry sunlight. Okay, sugarcane bagasse cut into the small pieces. Okay, rinse, distill water, and then we drying into the oven 105 degrees C 3 to 4 hours, and then grind it into the small pieces lah. Okay, next. Okay, preparation the aqueous solution. We use the synthetic wastewater using methylene blue 0.001 gram into 1 liter of the ionized water in a volumetric flask lah. Okay, and then we measure the concentration of dye using the R6000. Okay, next, okay, the batch experiment we do after we prepare the absorption, the synthetic wastewater, the absorbents. So now we go to the batch experiment. Okay, the batch experiment actually we use for 10 flasks for 150 ml of the synthetic wastewater, which is the dye synthetic wastewater, and then 2 gram for 2 gram for 4 and 5 for 4 and 6 lah. This is for the example of the batch experiment. Okay. Okay, the result of discussion. The effect of actually the first we analysis the effect of contact time for sugarcane bagasse and sugarcane rice husk. Okay, for figure 1 shows the effect of time on removal percentage sugarcane bagasse. Okay, there is steady okay, we see that the sugarcane bagasse graph, there are steady increase in removal efficiency starting from the 48% here, okay, until it's reaching the highest at the 49%. Okay, so the highest is 49%. Okay, removal of dye. Okay, the optimum time was recorded 403.20 here. Okay, minute where the removal efficiency at equilibrium time. So here for 3.2 is the equilibrium time. For that one is saturated, the absorbent is saturated to absorb the dye. Okay, but for rice husk, the highest removal is 93% removal. So and then the equilibrium time for rice husk is 1440. So the efficient removal using rice husk is better here. Okay, so we know we go to the others okay, this absorption kinetic pseudo first order for sugarcane bagasse and also rice husk. Okay, as we know, okay, we see the graph. R squared determine the correlation coefficient of the absorption system to the kinetic models. Okay, in this case for sugarcane bagasse, R squared SB is lower, which is 0.443. Okay, obtained from the linear model here, 0.443. But for rice husk, the R square is 0.881. It's shown the efficient removal and also the good removal for rice husk is better than the sugarcane bagasse. Okay, fine. And then this is result important to show the chemisorption mechanism due to the sharing electron between absorbent and also absorbent into the chemical bond. This the first pseudo first order. Okay, we go to the next iaitu pseudo second order. Okay, sugarcane bagasse and also rice husk. Okay, for this pseudo second order, the assumption we need to verify. Okay, where the reaction rate of the absorption solute dependent on the active site on the absorbent surface corresponding to absorption of solutions. Okay, the pseudo second order kinetic model, this is the analysis important to determine the absorption capacity and initial solute uptake. Okay, we see the sugarcane bagasse here. Based on the figure 5, the slope of is the 0.0651 is indicate the slope signifying the intensity of the absorption or heterogeneity of the absorption. Okay, based on here, the R square is 0.9995 for sugar cambagas. But for R square for rice husk is near exactly 1. So the better one is rice husk because it's exactly 1. Okay, so from this result, so the first order and also second order, we see this the analysis of pseudo second order is fitted of the absorption kinetic of synthetic dyes onto rice husk compared to sugar cambagas due to higher value of R square with the different absorbent. So from this result, we know that this the using of sugar cambagas and also rice husk is better for the analysis of pseudo second order because near to one. Okay, and on the other side, sugar cambagas and also rice husk, the better one is the rice husk because it's exactly 1. Near to 1. Okay, we go to the conclusion. Okay, the rice husk and sugar cambagas absorbent have been proved to have potential to be used in wastewater treatment. The two materials are low cost material and environmentally friendly because we use the waste material. Okay, the finding from the batch experiment show that the removal of rice husk is more efficient. 93% removal compared to the sugar cambagas removal, 49% removal. And analysis of kinetic show the pseudo second order kinetic model is well fitted for the absorbent kinetic of the synthetic dyes onto the rice husk compared to sugar cambagas. Okay, hence the result of the kinetic model prove that the absorbent have the potential to reduce the dye concentration from aqueous solution. This study may also provide an insight into the application of the kinetic model absorption process in the future. Maybe we need to analysis for the isotherms model for this result. Okay, so okay, this is our acknowledgement. Okay, thank you for the FRGS this and from the Ministry of Higher Education and also UTHM and then for the support lah. Okay, okay, this is the product the proto product the product of photo. Okay, so the removal. Okay, the removal of dye. Okay, for the exam for the this project also have a copyright for your information only lah. Okay, and so this reference. Okay, any question you can ask me. This is my address, my email address, and so my phone. If you have any question and also you want to collaboration with me for this research for another research, inshallah, just contact me. Okay. That's all from me. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.